information. Yes. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Hashtag to all the pretty people. Yes, Pretty People Incorporated. And what that means is you're pretty in the inside. That's what we're talking about. So we crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. That's what makes you pretty. So if you're that kind of person, you're like, yes, I want to celebrate my sister or my brother. Yes, I want to collaborate with my sister or brother. Yes, I want to create some great things because this is the season to do it with everything happening in the world. You better be building a business. You better make those connections. You better be networking. Yes. And so, yes, that's what the pretty people are all about. And so we win. We're in this together. There's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. So hashtag to all the pretty people. You can grab your pretty people merchandise. The link is in the bio or go to JerushaWiggins.com because I want you to be a part of the pretty people. As hashtag, I love you too. Hashtag pretty people. And so that way, when somebody asks you, like, you know what? Let me connect you with some great people. Let me celebrate your wins. Let me celebrate your business. Yes. Let me show you some love on social media when I see you. That's what a pretty person does. So I appreciate you. Hello, gorgeous. Love the hearts. I appreciate the hearts on TikTok and on Instagram. So if you're joining me for the first time, it is 8 p.m. Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. I'm in my private group, Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration on Facebook, where I actually answer business questions from small businesses, network marketers, direct sellers. You're my people. I actually built my business almost 20 years ago. I know. And so I'm super excited to share with you how to build your business online and offline. So I help people learn how to build their businesses. It doesn't matter if you want to be a stay-at-home mom. Obviously, you can build now on social media. You can just have an online business. Offline is still booming. Are you serious right now? I built my whole entire organization offline right before the pandemic, and I had great success. So if you haven't started, I'm like, what is that alarm? If you haven't started, hello, what are you waiting for? Now is the perfect time to get started. Oh, I love the hearts. Thank you so much. Hello, Facebook. Yes, I see my Facebook family is here as well. So if you're not a part of the Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration group, you can join us over here on Facebook because if you have a business question, I want to be able to answer that question or connect you with someone, if I don't know the answer, with someone that's an expert in that area. But I'm pretty qualified to teach. I've been, like I said, successful for several years. And in my first company, earned all the things. And now in my second company, building like crazy, developing 100 new business partners. Yes, I'm so excited about the 100 because I get to teach people how to build their own businesses. I teach people how to create that residual income. I teach people how to show up on social media. I teach the hacks, the tools, all the things that you need, the scripts, how to follow up, the sales techniques. And tonight is no different. We're going to teach you because yesterday, if you missed the broadcast, go back and watch the broadcast. On yesterday, we taught how to show up on Instagram because I'm focused on Instagram because Instagram didn't show me a lot of love, right? Facebook showed me a lot of love. TikTok showed me a lot of love. But Instagram is giving me some work. It's having me put in some work. And so I'm taking you along on the journey. And so tonight, I'm just going to share with you some basic features that's going to help you get in front of more people. So if you missed the broadcast on yesterday, go back and watch it because it's definitely some very good tips, hacks, and the benefits of being on Instagram and using Instagram stories. Okay. And so I'm going to attempt, yes, to share my phone with those of you that are on Facebook, because if you're on Instagram or TikTok, you won't be able to see it. So you can join us over here, Business Tips, Motivation, Inspiration. That's my group. Hello, gorgeous Sharon in the building. Let me know you're in the building. I love to find out who's in the building. And I do come back and I show you love because that's what it's about is that, you know what, if you show me love, I'm going to show you love too, girl. So yes, especially if you're learning something, if you're getting value, are you serious? Tag 2 people, share the broadcast. If you are a newbie, put newbie in the chat. If you watch the replay, put replay. And of course, if you share, we became besties. So I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach, social marketer, like a lot of you. And so I'm excited because we get to show up on this tool and build our brands and build our businesses. And we have 4.7 billion people on social media There's enough at the top for everybody. There's enough room. There's an unlimited amount of money available. Let's get your money. Let's get your bag, girl. Yes. Oh, is my Instagram about to go off? Okay, if Instagram goes off, then I'll edit the clip and send some to Instagram. So, all right. So let me attempt. Hello, gorgeous. Shantae in the building. Lanisha is in the building. Let me know where you're tuning in from as well. Yeah, I just lost Instagram. I don't know why I just lost Instagram, because isn't this plug up? Yes. Is this plugged up to Instagram? I don't know why I just lost Instagram. All right, we'll have to go back to Instagram. All right, hello, Facebook user. I can't see you, but hello, Facebook user. So yes, have you been anticipating this? Because I shared with you on yesterday that I was going to share my screen and get on Instagram so I can show you all the things that I talked about on yesterday. So if you missed the broadcast, please go back. You don't want to miss any of the broadcasts. Matter of fact, you want to go to your 3 dots, and where it says notifications, you want to make sure you turn that on. So when I go live, you get that notification. You don't want to miss all this goodness. I promise you don't. Yes, you said, I don't want to miss you, Jerusha. I don't want you to miss me either. I do not want you to miss me. Oh, that's not what I want. Entire screen. Is that what I want? Entire screen? Okay, yes. So my son is saying, yes, I want the entire screen. All right. Hello, gorgeous. Let me know why I'm doing this. Let me know where you are tuning in from. All right, let's make this happen. So we're going to go to Instagram. So if you have, obviously, I'm sure all of you have Instagram. Well, maybe you don't. But let me just say this while we are doing this is, if you are not on Instagram, don't feel like you have to be on every single platform. I say gradually get on the platforms. The main ones, you got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok are the main platforms that I do recommend. So if you don't have it today, that's okay. Don't freak out. You can get it, and then you can start posting once you learn these tools as well. Deanna in the building from Detroit. Hey, Deanna. All right. All right, Evan. So I'm going to have to call my son because I don't know why he walked away after I told him I might need you. And he still walked away. So that's what I mean. All right. Amber in the building from the Bahamas. Hey, yes. Go ahead and tag your besties as soon as possible. Yes, I want her on the broadcast as well. Go get Evan. I want her on the broadcast as well. So let me just go to Instagram really fast. All right. Can you see my Instagram? Yes, you can see the Instagram. It's hard when you're trying to look on the phone and look on the laptop. It's crazy, 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 crazy. All right. So you see this. So obviously the basic functions of Instagram, but I really want to show you on my phone. Yes. So how do I show them on the phone? Okay, I press it, but I don't see it here. I know y'all be like, this girl do not. That's how you know you could be successful. What do I need to do? What is that right here? Where? This? All right, so let me stop this because I don't know what you mean. Okay, do it. I don't know what you mean. I'll teach why you do it. All right, so I always laugh at myself. All right, a couple of things I do want you to know. Write this down. Okay, now what? Type what? Now, you guys, this is the interesting thing. I've already tested this and it works perfectly fine. And as soon as I'm like, it's not doing it as soon as I go live, it's always like, why didn't it do it? I tested it and everything. But it's going to be a great class. I'm not worried at all because you're my people. So, yes. So while he's doing that, a couple of things I want you to know about Instagram that I've learned. So I am a part of this Instagram group where they teach you the basic things about Instagram and how to get your account, right? actually growing. So you're making money from that account. And so one of the things is they really talk about is utilizing stories. Obviously, video is still number one. I know some of you are freaking out because videos, but now with AI, right, you don't even have to show your face. You can still teach whatever you're going to teach using the AI features or one of them, and you don't even have to show your face. So don't even worry about that. But using the stories, they're saying that you need 6 to 10 stories a day. Write that down. 6 to 10 stories a day. Now, I thought that was a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have that much stuff to post. So I'm just like you. So if you want to know things that you can post, it's really about your lifestyle. It's really about you. What book are you reading? What a school did you attend? What's your favorite football team? Did you go to the Janet Jackson concert? Did you go see Taylor Swift? This was in Atlanta. Like anything like that about your life is what goes in your stories, because those things are not evergreen. So if you know what that means, evergreen is something that you would put in your post, in your feed, because a year from now, 5 years from now, I could post that again and it will still be relevant. Things in your stories might not be relevant, a year from now, not even 6 months from now, right? And so you want to make sure that whatever you're posting in your stories, either Facebook stories as well, that is just something that's happening in the moment. Write that down. It's something that's just happening in the moment. And bam, of course, you have people that's like watching. And so I had a full day today. Obviously, I am pretty busy as an entrepreneur because I have several things going up. As I mentioned to you guys, I've been asked to speak on several stages, and the summit is coming up. Yes, the Mom Boss Summit is coming up, where I am a part of that. And I'm excited to be a part of that, to share with other moms how you can be mom first, well, God first, family second, career third, but you can still be number one with your children and run a business. And so every single person that's on the panel is top producers, 6 and 7 figure earners. They've been successful in different types of businesses. And so that way you're going to have multiple choices. I'm ready, Evan. Multiple choices to hear from different types of people. Okay. And so that way, okay, choose the phone. Hold on 1 second. So my son came back again. And so I don't know why he would leave. Don't leave until I'm done. since I got to say that. All right. So what do I do here? What do I need to do there? All right, let's share again really fast and see what happens this time. Entire screen. Bam. Let's see. All right, so what was I saying? So make sure that everything that you're posting in your stories is entertaining for people, because people do like to follow people that's entertaining. Even though they can be controversial, they're definitely entertaining. Good stuff. How can I get the link at the summits? Oh, that's a great question. All right. The link is, I'm going to put the link here once I'm done. I'm going to put the link here once I'm done so you can be a part of the summit. The summit is May 16th and 17th. And so we just started promoting the summit. And so obviously I'm a part of that panel, and I cannot wait for you guys to register. You do want to register through my link. Yes, so you get all the goodness. I want you to have all the access and all the things. All right, so let me see. Let me share my screen now. Let's see if it looks like it's going to favor me tonight. I'm going to get that good favor tonight. All right, let's see. All right. Bam. Can you see my screen? Go check and see if you can see my screen. Can you see my cell phone now? All right. All right. I'm going to do this really quickly. No worries. So you should be able to see my cell phone. So what we want to do is, on yesterday, I told you there are a couple of things you want to do to get more people in front of your brand. And so stories is the way to go. So obviously your Instagram looks like this. Yes or yes. Okay. Now, if you wanted to post a story, you get the plus button at the bottom. And so you have your post at the bottom right here. You see it, post, stories, reel, live. Okay. So if you wanted to post this, let's say for instance, I was getting ready to post this. You could also go to stories right there. See where it's stories? All right, you see where it starts. All right. And now what I would do is choose one of these. Bam. If I was going to choose this is what I want you to know. Right here at the top, this is where the stickers are. So remember on yesterday, I told you like this, if you press the face, the smiley face is where all of your features are that they want you to use. Okay. So we talked about, of course, the polls. If you choose the poll, you get to ask a question here. Like my live is every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. All Q&As. I can put here, are you attending the live? Okay, the live, question mark. And of course, the answers are yes and no. So I could do here, make this smaller. I could actually move this down, move this at the top because you want them to see it to answer that question right there. And once they say yes, I'm not going to post it. But once they say yes or no, you are going to see it. Your notifications will say who said yes, they're attending. Now, it could be any question that's related to your business. I need you to get creative. So if you sell like me, I sell a liquid collagen that makes your skin, your nails, your hair, your bones, your joints, your cognitive tissue, your gut, your digestion, the liquid collagen that I use strengthen all of those things. And so I could have my product here and ask a question. What do you know about liquid collagen? Or do you want to know about liquid collagen? Yes or no? And everyone that says yes, hello, these are my peoples. These are leads because they said yes, they want to know about the liquid collagen. So I'm not looking for them. They said yes. So it's easy. It'll show you every account that says yes. And then you will be able to go back and contact those people. So you're not fishing for leads. Leads are here. Okay. So that's one feature. Now, obviously, this is how you remove it. You take it to the trash. Another one that I wanted to show you on yesterday was the link. If you have a website, if you have a blog, I have my link tree. So if I put my link tree here, now I have shortcuts. You can put your link there and then you put done, and that shows your link right here. So when someone's on your stories and they want more of that information, of course, like the Boss Mom Summit, I will put the Boss Mom Summit picture here. I could put the Boss Mom Summit picture there. Why did I post it? Okay, it's posted. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, post. It's fine. It's not going to mess up anything. All right. If I wanted to go back to the stories, if I wanted to do the Boss Mom Summit right here, I could use a sticker and I want to do the countdown. So I told you about the countdown. So it is on May 16th and 17th. And so right here is asking you, look at this, guys, set an end date and time. And so it's ending on May 17th. All right. And it's all day. So it's telling me it's 13 days from now, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Right. So that's done. So I'm like, yeah. And you can add a name right here. So that's the date that I chose. Oh, sorry. Georgia. So that's the date that I chose. Countdown. Can't do it again. May 17th. Yes, you can change this if it's not all day, but this event is actually all day. Now, why is it not showing up? Sure. Does this make sense? You guys got the point, though. I don't know why it's not showing up. I don't see my done button. Where's my done button? Oh, maybe because it wants me to name it. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. This is the Mom Boss Summit. All right. So we named it, now done. That's why. And then I would obviously move this down a little bit, move this here. And every day I could show this that is counting down for me. And you would continuously be reminded to register for the Mom Boss Summit. And then, of course, every day until it actually happens. So you want to use that tool because people forget they saw it, then they forgot, and all the things. And so that's important. And then, of course, you can get rid of that. So these are the things that are happening on TikTok in the polls. Not the poll, the questions. That's another one that's really good that's happening on your stories. Did you guys know this was even here? Questions. Then you can ask a question. Obviously, the picture needs to make sense for your question. Then you just type your question right there and then you just post it. Okay. So obviously, I'm not going to post this right now. I'm not going to post that right now. So those are the things that I wanted to show you on yesterday. Good stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, if you want to sign up for the Mom Boss Summit, I'll put the link after this for you. But make sure if you're following me, you'll be able to get my link in particular. So I think those are all the main things I wanted to show you for Instagram. Oh, the filters. Somebody said the filters. Yes, you see the filters, Discard. You see the filters at the bottom, like when you get ready to post. So let's just say I was going to post this right here. These are the filters at the bottom. So you want to know how people get black and white pictures? They just change it from the filters at the bottom. If you want them to have a sharper picture, so that's what the filters are. So that's pretty easy. And you'll notice you can change the size. So all of it is on the actual frame. So that's where the filters are. Did I answer all of your questions about that? Obviously, I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna post that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna post that. All right, I think that was it. And of course, you guys know carousels are in. So you want to put multiple pictures. And this is what this means. Select multiple. And you can select 3 or 4 pictures. So people continuously swipe, and they stay on your page. If they stay on your page for more than 7 seconds, then the algorithm says, oh, they like her stuff. And the algorithm will continue to show that person your stuff. But again, it still doesn't take away from you engaging with the person's pages, right? You still have to do your part. So hopefully that was helpful. If that was helpful, say, Jerusha, that was helpful. So these are the types of things that I am doing that I think that you will appreciate and you want to do as well, especially if you're serious about growing your account over there. And so that's one of the ones that I'm personally working on is my Instagram. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, what does that mean? Go follow me on Instagram. All right, because we got to get that money on Instagram. And so, yes, does that make sense? Any questions about that? Yes. So write this down. So now you've learned tonight how to do the countdown. You've learned tonight how to obviously do questions, polls, the stickers, the filters, all of that. Oh, the hashtags. I probably can do the hashtags. And so the hashtags that we talked about on yesterday, that's pretty easy. Most of you guys know how to do the hashtags, yes or yes. You don't know how to do the hashtags? And so especially if you are selling something. So if you are selling something, this is probably going to be the easiest way for me to do this one without my phone, is to show you on my computer. All right, so this is Instagram. And so most of you are familiar, right, with how you do hashtags, but how you find them. Yes? Because I don't want to do it if you already know how to do it. So you go to search. Let's just pretend. So if I was doing collagen. So any hashtag that you use, right, or that your ideal customer is using, that's what I do. I'm thinking of things my ideal customer would hashtag. I'm looking for people who want better joints, better bones. I want people who want great looking skin. I'm looking for people like that. So a person that probably has skin issues, they're probably hashtagging acne, hashtagging dry skin. They're probably hashtagging, menopause or menstrual, anything that messes up their natural skin, right? So I would be looking for those people because they have a problem and I can solve that problem with my product. So any hashtag that you use, you can actually search it. And so I already know the word collagen. 9 million people have hashtagged it. So when I click on that, I can actually see every single person that used the collagen hashtag. So now the thing is, these people also probably sell a product that's like collagen or is collagen. So obviously you don't know, right? Like, okay, these people, she looks like she sells it. So that will be my competition. So she's not my people. But I'm actually looking for the people, and you probably want to go all the way down. But I wouldn't do the one that says 9 million anyway. But you would have to go all the way down where the regular folk are, because these are usually, people with high accounts, entertainers, and so forth. And so I would go all the way down and to regular folk, where just regular people, and see if those people actually are looking for a collagen or if they sell collagen. Well, because if they're tagging it, they know a little bit about it or they want to learn more about it. So those will be my people. And so, of course, as you can see here, his collagen, similar to the one that I use, it's going to really tone all of your body. It's really good. And so does this make sense? So what I want you to do is, when you are posting, even in your stories, you can use hashtags. In your posts on Instagram, use the hashtags. Search the hashtags that are relevant to your product or your service or your opportunity. So like, for instance, if I was looking for, I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. So, and I teach you how to leverage and monetize social media. So I'm typically looking for women, for me, I'm men too, but I'm typically looking for women probably who worked in corporate America or still working in corporate America. They actually want to leave corporate America like I did. And so I would look up hashtag professional outfit, hashtag corporate life. Because I know if you're hashtagging corporate life, that means you work in corporate America. I'm not going to be hashtagging corporate life because I don't work in corporate America. So I will be hashtagging corporate outfit, corporate, attire, because I know those people who are hashtagging that work there. So those are my people. I want women that are in corporate America who want a side hustle. They want to build a business online. And I got the ticket because I did it. So does this make sense? Is this helpful? And so for moms, so hashtag, let's say mom jeans. So I'm doing a mom summit. So I'm looking for moms who are like, I want to stay at home with my babies. And so if you look up hashtag mom jeans, they're probably moms, and not all moms wear mom jeans, because I'm a mom, but I don't wear mom jeans. They probably, they may work at home, but probably not. Or I could look up homeschool. Okay. People that are homeschooling probably don't work, right? Or if they work in the home. And I can introduce my product. I can introduce my services. And so make sure that you're utilizing hashtags. Most people are just hashtagging, but they're not using it to its full potential. Was that helpful? Did that make sense? I know, right? I was like, huh. And so when I tell you I teach you how to have unlimited leads, that's what I mean. There's so many, even in groups, I can show you where they are. It doesn't matter. On fan pages, I can show you where they are. I have unlimited leads because I've learned how to look for the people that's looking for me. They're already looking for me because they hashtag what I have. We're in the business of solving problems, and I can solve your problem if you are a stay-at-home mom and you want to build a business, right? Because I have an opportunity. I'm developing 100 new business partners to work with me and work from home. And so that is important that you start doing that. And so if you haven't started yet, let's go ahead and start today, as I am growing that account over there. I got a few thousand followers, but nothing like Facebook. And so we want to get those numbers up. And so I decided to share that with you. What are you going to get in the 3-day rides? Okay, so I teach all of these different strategies in the 3-day ride. It's my signature business course, and I've had it since the pandemic. And it just has exploded for those people that are still struggling online. And so if you haven't made that investment, you should. It's the ride of your life. And so what I teach in the 3-day ride is how to recruit like a top earner in 3 days, and how to find your ideal prospects like I just did. I just showed you one way, and there's tons of ways to do that, right? So how to find your ideal prospects for your product, your service, your opportunity. Obviously, your posting has to be on point. Easy attraction marketing guide, like how do I attract the people? Because I can tell you where to find them, but if they go to your page and it's not attractive, it doesn't speak volume, it actually doesn't represent your brand, they're still not going to purchase from you. Okay, so your page is still going to have to be revamped or rebranded. I'm going to give you the actual scripts. So like when I showed you the collagen hashtag, if I wanted to start a conversation with someone, I'm going to give you the actual scripts. Like, what would I say? Girl, you want some collagen? That's not what you're going to say. Like, you're going to start a conversation where she wants to answer. And you have this back and forth conversation where she's saying, oh, I'm curious. Give me some more details. Okay. Not only that, I give great examples of what's good content, what's great content, what's shareable content. I share with you how you can make better content and the tools to use. I give you all the apps that I use as well. Hello, that's a lot in itself, right? So the training is actually worth $13.97, but I'm not selling it for $13.97 because I know what it feels like to want to learn, but you're like, ooh, I need it. And so it's very inexpensive for what you're going to get, the value that you're going to get. I had one student or one client, she took the class one time and she went from 2,000 in volume a month to 10,000 because she found out how to find the leads. Everybody needs leads. Realtors need leads. I don't care what you sell, you need leads. And so what I do best is find the leads. I teach you how to find the leads. And ultimately, when you know where they are and you know how to start great conversations and you're posting great content, you're going to grow your organization. And so we all know when you grow your organization, you make more money. And that's the point. And so, yes, if I can help you with that, hashtag 3-day ride, or go to the link in the bio, you will see the 3-day ride. It's available, all the logistics, the dates, the times, the replays are available. People often say that they're working. I know that you're working. And so that's why I made it available 24 hours instead of 3 days, right? You're going to have 7 full days, 24 hours, 7 days. And so you'll have the replay available for you. And I do live Q&A because I want you to be able to talk to me. Tell me your business, tell me your concerns, and tell me, how I can better help you. And so that's the difference between like now, having 20, 30 minutes, being in the private setting. I get to go back and forth with you for 7 days. And so if you don't learn something, it's a money back guarantee, but I'm not worried about that at all because what I give for free is worth all of it. So just imagine what I give when you take the course. So put 3-day ride if that's you, that's something you want to do. So if you learn something tonight, make sure that you tag 2 people, share the broadcast, tag 2 people, share the broadcast. And I just believe that we do have to invest in ourselves. If you're like on the fence, because that's how I was when I started, getting online, there were so many courses and masterminds and Zooms, and I wanted to pay for all of them. And I'm like, I don't know which one is really going to help me. And if you're the person who did take one and it wasn't that good and you're kind of tainted a little bit, you got to let that go because every teacher is different. Every influencer is different. And I'm sure you learned something. Okay. And the secret of getting ahead is getting started. If you have a dream and you can spend a lifetime, just trying to study everything and not move and be in the same place. It's almost like being in a rocking chair. You are moving, you're going back and forth, but you're not going anywhere in life. And so I don't want you to keep showing up on social media and showing up every Wednesday night, but you're not moving forward in your journey to the top. Does this make sense? And you don't have to be perfect. As you can see, I messed up several times tonight trying to get you to see my screen. And I practiced this over and over, but I'm like, whatever. Don't let perfectionism become an excuse for never getting started. You see how I did it anyway? That's how you have to do it. You do it anyway. And this is just going to make a great testimony. And so I just believe that we all have these excuses, and excuses are lies we tell ourselves. You better write that down. So Jerusha said, excuses are lies we tell ourselves. And I do believe we spend money on everything that we want. And so, of course, I'm going to favor you spending money on your education. And it's a tax write-off. Hello. What are you talking about? Anything towards your education, to building your business, that's a tax write-off as well. And that's why you want to take the courses. That's why you want to get the classes. And so you just keep good records. Get a great accountant and keep good records. Okay. And so I just believe that everyone purchases these cars and homes and handbags. I love shoes and all of the things. And those things depreciate. And so I have 2 boys. And so one of them, he's into shoes, of course. And we're talking these Nikes, these Jordans, we're talking $400 and $500. And I keep trying to tell him, that's great, but these are material things. How do you want to be remembered? You don't want people just to remember you were the guy who had on Jordans. Like, how do you want to be remembered? And so I'm asking you, what do you want people to know about you? when they read, your obituary, what are they going to say that you actually did? So it's not about these material things. And he's like, I want this type of car. And those things are great because I like luxury things. But cars depreciate as soon as you drive it off the lot. Okay. And so when people work this hard, okay, their whole life to obtain material possessions, those material possessions end up in somebody's junkyard one day. And the value of these things depreciate. So if you don't believe me, drive past a junkyard and you will see somebody gave their whole life for that lawnmower. They gave their whole life for that air conditioner. They gave their whole life for that type of car, and it's sitting in somebody's junkyard. So what I'm telling you is the investment in yourself is the best investment. Love and time is what people remember you for. Acts of kindness, how you serve, how you showed up on social media. That's what you're going to be remembered for, not the material possessions. And so that's why you have to show up and showcase your gift on social media every single day. Your gift. Okay. We talked about yesterday, your talent and your gift are two different things. Your gift is given by God. So I can't wait to see your success and see your page on Instagram. You become successful and show up for others so they can see it's done. You do it. I don't wait for anybody else. I just do it because your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. Jerusha, your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. And so I'll see your beautiful faces probably, if not tomorrow, definitely on Friday, because it'll be Friday, the best day of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for entrepreneurs. And if you don't do anything on Sunday, I get it. But yes, please, if you learned something tonight, if this is good for you, make sure you tag somebody. Make sure you share the broadcast. I will see your beautiful faces. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Hello, Facebook user. Thank you so much for putting it in the chat. I always appreciate that. Oh, she said, I didn't know about that. Thank you so much. That's why you need to be in the 3-day ride, Janie. You need to be in the 3-day ride so I can tell you how to get the leads. I'm excited about it. That's my best part, is telling everybody where all these leads are. Blessings to you too. Have a great night.